Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Hey, I'm Dave Klein of GameZombie.tv, and I am here with Chris Avalone, the senior designer on Fallout New Vegas. Being that's an actual new sequel, it's not just downloadable content, what are some of the big changes that you guys are making for Fallout New Vegas?
We did a lot of changes to the art, to the animation. I think the biggest change that players will be excited about is a change in RPG mechanics and exactly how that affects the storyline and the gameplay, depending on the choices that you make. There's a level cap. New Vegas allows you to go up to level 30. In addition, we consolidated a lot of the gun skills. So there's like one single gun skill for a lot of weapons, so it's clear which weapon does which. We had a lot more variety in the melee attacks. So the higher your melee skill, you get special moves with each of the weapons, and it's cool stuff like that.
Do you guys have a lot of variety in the environments of this one?
You'll encounter a lot of different terrain and terrain feels at various parts of the wasteland. The entire wasteland itself is going to feel a lot different from Fallout 3, and we've tried to make sure they break up the space. There's a lot of interesting things to go see and go do. We've got a skill called survival that allows you to craft different elements of the environment to make more sort of like survivalist recipes. Kind of like repair skill was in Fallout 3. You can only specialize in certain types of skills over the course of the game, so you can't actually max out your whole character. You actually have to make specific choices. But the nice thing is if you choose one of those specialties, you'll have a completely different experience than someone who specialized in something else because you raise those skills so high. And then you can brag about that stuff, and they can't.
In Fallout 3, there were a lot of really odd characters. Is there any odd character you can talk about you really like in this one?
Let's see. There's actually quite a few. There's Raoul, the ghoul mechanic, who's being held hostage by a group of Nightkin's super mutants who can stealth in and out of visibility. This is Dinky the Dino. He's actually the figurehead, sort of visual signpost for a community called Novak out in the wasteland. And Novak gets its name from a sign outside a motel called No Vacancy, but a few letters of it fell off, so now it's just Novak. But the big thing you can see almost anywhere in the wasteland is you'll be able to see the dinosaur in the distance and use that as a compass point. Dinky in the game actually has a merchant store, like an old tourist store, in its belly, which you can go and sell and trade items. But up at the top of the dinosaur's jaws is actually a sniper nest and a guard post.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. And again, that's Fallout New Vegas, October 19th in the United States.